So there is a game out there that people seem to love and care about. And it's also a huge game in the community. It also supports Epic Games by 100%. It's Fortnite. Now, let me just start off by saying that this game is fucking retarded. Let's be honest. There is nothing dumber than this game. Like, I thought Roblox almost hit the toll, but this game beats it. Like, it's almost as if Epic Games wanted this to happen. Well, technically, they wanted this to happen. After PUBG was released, it seemed like Epic Games was, they just took interest in the idea and started to create their own version. Hence the idea of suing Epic Games because of Bluehole. Because they saw the game and how it took the entire concept and copied it to their pretty little game called Fortnite. Well, of course, they do defend the game by saying that there are differences from both, but we'll return to that later. Anyway, I'm going to talk about how stupid Fortnite is. The game is pure garbage. There are some pros about this game because, to be honest, I have to get credit to it where it's due, They aimed for a certain audience, they allowed all platforms to play together, and the idea of the cartoon design is phenomenal. But that's basically it, the rest is trash. There are rarities that give you advantages like never before, and the characters and emotes just make you want to kill yourself. Like, it almost makes you feel like there is no god, and possibly make you feel like an asshole. That is if the game were to consume you entirely in its realm. If you're watching this right now because you deleted the game or wanted to find a reason to hate the game, you came to the right place, man. Congratulations. But if you are the one that is still playing this fucking god-awful game, and is trying to find a reason to hate me because I made the video, and I said everything about how bad it is and everything, do this for me. Take a look at your community and come back to this video. And my god, does the community have cringy videos. Now let's face it, there are a ton of these videos everywhere, since we are dealing with a game that is so big it could literally end the entire human race. For a couple years now, Ali, which all of us know as Cancer by now, has been making most of the cringy Fortnite video content.
Oh no! Oh no! What? No! Where's my scar? I've dropped my weapon! Oh my gosh. This is getting close. We're under 10 HP, come on! Oh my god! There's 2 of them, guys! Oh my god, a third one! 4 in one game! I have never experienced that in my life!
But later he started to see that the videos that he basically made populated his channel, which started to spawn some misleading titles and thumbnails. And after you see the title, you'll know that it's entirely bullshit if you already played the game or recently looked at their shop to buy skins and stuff. Now, since Ali is a misleading moron, has anyone seen the other videos about Fortnite? If you said yes, then you should click off the video, turn off whatever device that you're watching on, and think about what you've done. Now, I don't care what you enjoy, even if it's Fortnite, but this right here is unacceptable in my religion that I made up just 2 seconds ago. Like, after making this video, I really needed a religion to make up, I swear. Please check it out if you're interested. Now, there are similar communities like this, but I won't address those other people, but I will address the PUBG community, which basically has seen Fortnite's success and hates the game for it. And they are right, it almost looks very identical to it, and Fortnite has tried to explain itself, but only with a couple of things that are different. But please, let me take you to those similarities and differences. Now for starters, it's the concept that they made to be the same exact thing. The idea of jumping out of a vehicle to getting to the middle of the circle, and you have to search for weapons and even survive until you're the last one. How original, man. Great job, Fortnite. But the differences, oh my, there is rarities for the weapons, and there is building and mining. Oh boy, how amazing is that, people? Being able to do these things is just really taking Fortnite or PUBG to a whole new level. And Bluehole actually tried to sue Epic for their idea. Oh no, but the differences showed that it was so different. But it does make sense though. It was built on the same engine, and PUBG made their game first, which Epic Games thought that it would be a good idea to take that game and make it theirs. I mean, it's kind of like Quake, where it's a fast-paced game with power-ups and stuff, and then Unreal Tournament comes out. Yep, good job, Epic. But to be fair, Bluehole made that statement because they just wanted to stay on top of things with the game, and I think the creator was onto something when he said that he wanted to protect the genre. The genre, I guess. Well, I think he meant to say video games, but I don't know. Because once Fortnite took off, every game, right now at this point, I think every game might actually suffer. Thanks to Epic.
Here's the graph for the first 50 chests I opened. Remember, no money was spent here. We have a fairly good distribution. 39% of my battle-related items were common, 31 uncommon, 21 rare, 7% were epic, and 2% were legendary. But then if we look at the 50 chests I opened after purchasing the $10 battle pass, we see some interesting things here. First off, the rate at which I got commons and uncommons went down. Slightly, but it did go down. The rate at which I got rare battle items went up by about 2%, and I saw a massive increase in my epic and legendary drop rates. The rate at which I got epic weapons almost doubled, and legendary tripled. This is a graph of the first 50 chests that I opened on the new Smurf account. This is without paying any money whatsoever. And the graph looks fairly similar to the first time we opened 50 chests. This time our legendary rate was a little bit higher, but I did have a weird game where I opened up 3 chests right in a row and got legendaries each time. But even with that random game where I got 3 legendaries out of 3 chests right in a row, if you look at the next 50 chests after I purchased the battle pass, we still have higher drop rates for both epic and legendary. Like before, the drop rates for common and uncommon went down slightly, rare increased a little bit, and epic and legendary nearly doubled. Remember, this was on the same day with the same account, and we still got twice the amount of epic and legendary items as before.
The game also shows those moments where it has to be unfair, like the rarities, where it has different stats and changes the game completely. People could kill you with one-shot snipers, ARs, shotguns. I mean, like, it doesn't really fucking matter what the gun is. They do so much damage in this game. And yes, even if you have 100 shield, there is no fucking way you'll survive a ton of grenades or rifles, even that. But the worst of all is the gameplay. The gameplay doesn't really add up. It doesn't really add up at all. Like, I mean, despite the looks and such, they really kind of just add bullshit to the game as time goes on. The worst mechanic that I've seen so far is the building, because let's be honest, no one wants to build for 10 minutes just to kill one, count 'em, one fucking person. So if you are an Amish player, then you'll have so much luck building with a ton of wood that you've collected. The weapons almost seem a bit off. I mean, especially when you aim down the sights, because it doesn't look like, it doesn't look like it's precise aim, it's just more spray and pray. And that's the other terrible part of the game. It's just the gunfights. Once you've engaged someone, you should shoot them. But instead, in this game, you have to build so fucking much to kill one person. It's that fucking complicated. That's why most of the time I never build, because along with that, it's too much work. Because it literally, it just, oh my god, it hurts. Because yeah, if it isn't placed right, you're done. And also, even the worst, oh my god, the worst of them all is that you are literally constantly running in circles to get stuff, and then 7 minutes later, you're done, you're dead, you're fucking gone, and you have to start all over again. Like, isn't that fun? Really? I'm going insane. Now, imagine this. You're playing Call of Duty, and your main goal is to eliminate the entire team with weapons you pick off of the ground. And if you die, you have to join a different match afterwards. Now, imagine the game taking its precious time to join a different lobby. And also, picture that the game mode that you're playing doesn't even have a tutorial or even a practice area so the player understands the weapons better or gets better at building, and etc. That's Fortnite. The shop is all about getting things that you wouldn't get from a regular game. However, the main issue lies in this category of fuckery. If you're interested in getting better cosmetics and have XP boosts, buy the Battle Pass. I mean, who could resist a deal like that where you literally get cosmetics and it also gives you a better look? I mean, come on. I've explained this before, okay? It's not only that, if you take a look at the main screen and look at the tabs, guess which ones are avoided the most because they require the Battle Pass? Yep, all of them except 2 of them. The Battle Pass is also a trick to make you buy it just so you can get better at the game. I mean, just look at this cosmetic that helped this person dodge bullets. And look at this one where someone literally hid from another person just by using this emote. Yep, I mean this emote. This emote, the best fucking emote that lets you hide, lets you dodge bullets, lets you do a lot of things. And yeah, so the Battle Pass, it's both pay to win and a ripoff. Because, you know, later, once the season ends, you have to buy it again. So, have fun. And that's it. The game is trash overall. Not a lot of effort was put into the programming, and even the thought of making the player less angry, like, every time. I think it'll be very easier if they were to follow the fucking script. But, nope, they don't do that, so, yeah, like, I almost broke my entire keyboard playing this, and I'd rather not lose a keyboard because of this game, so I decided to be brave, and to be strong, and uninstall the game. And done. That's it. No more cringy dances, no more running for 5 fucking minutes and then dying, and then to learn nothing from it, from dying every single time. Everything is fine once again. Now leave me at peace, please. I have better things to attend to. Oh crap, I completely forgot about the revenue!
Oh my god! Oh! Oh my fucking god!
I'm an end
feeling.
Seriously, just come in, open
As
the
a
chest,
wildcat
not
just
pick anything up and
watches.
jump away?
What am I watching? I'm not even new.
What if we all did this at the same time?
Wait. Okay, ready, set, go. Oh, or no.
Oh, dang it.